Hello and welcome everybody. Today's video we're talking about letting go and ascending through conscience, levels of consciousness. Today's video could get pretty spiritual and, a little bit spaceshipy and all the good stuff. So if that's not your cup of tea, then please scroll along. So with basically spirituality being the opposite of psychology. Okay, so psychology says we take these experiences we have in life and we're pushing them down. All the ones they were too hard for us to handle, or even ones we enjoyed a whole lot, holding the good ones down and the bad ones down. And over time, all this energy inside of us adds up and makes us act the way we do. It makes us more irritable, and even is the root of basically all the illness out there. It's all starting right there in the mind, because when you hold this stuff inside, it creates neurosis. Okay, and then neurosis is basically the worrying that our minds have from holding all this stuff in. This in turn makes us neurotic. So I'm always talking about letting go and all that. Well, the idea is to start very small. Any circumstance in life that could upset you or disrupt your day or anything like that. Somebody makes a sarcastic comment, that's where to start. That's where, when you first notice anything other than perfection in your life, that's where you want to start. Basically, anything that's upsetting you is where you want to start. So a circumstance just happened, just kind of hold back for a second, let it go. Don't react and all that, and as you do this, you progress more and more and more. It could be, like your good neighbor. You go out there in the morning on your way to work or something. You're like, "Hey, Miss Mary, how you doing?" And she just kind of looked at you and walked off. Well, now we spend all day long in our minds, I wonder what was wrong with Miss Mary, and did I do something to make her mad, and all this. The thing is to just realize it just happened. Maybe there is another issue, and I'm going to let it go and enjoy my day. The thing is, you do this months, even just after a few months, immediately you start going through levels of consciousness, but after a few months, you'll look back, not even recognize who you used to be like, man, I remember I used to fly off the handle when this would happen. Now it doesn't even bother me, because all the energy it was holding over us is going underneath us and lifting us up. We're transmuting the energy, in other words. But the reward for doing this is bliss, is heaven. It's, heaven's a level of consciousness. It's not a location. You'll have a lightness throughout your day and your waking hours, and anytime you're in meditation or about to fall off to sleep, you can literally melt into bliss through the Shakti, the spirit that's flowing through us. Call it the divine light or the light of Christ or whatever you want. It already flows through us. I love y'all. We'll talk more on this later. See you on the